2 races in one day, guys. This is pretty exciting. All right, one racer is ready. And the racer is ready. We are to the races. Good luck to all racers.
Good luck, good luck. You got this, guys.
I don't think Dogleaf started yet.
Are you in the IRC?
Yeah, I am. I just sent another message. Okay, it just must be drop frames. We'll probably see it even out here soon, I hope. Yeah, I'm gonna try and reboot his stream here, guys. See if that fixes anything.
That's fine. I'll just open them individually.
Yeah, well, he's having trouble, Dogleaf is.
No, but Evilash is stopped as well on the layout only, so whatever.
Oh, okay. I can fix that for you, actually.
Okay, cool.
That better?
Let's see. Just give it some time. Nah, for some reason I can still see it, but I already opened the streams individually. So we're good.
Ooh, there we go.
Okay, so Evilash pretty fast so far. Dogleaf pretty good as well.
There we go. That should be a little bit better.
Dogleaf in first skip strats.
I think I can make this a little bit better, sorry guys.
Okay.
And like that.
Okay, so this is the intro, as many of you know. At the beginning, they set their menu to their battle cursor to memory. What that does is it remembers your last tech, attack, or item. That makes it so that you can mash stuff in case you need to like use the same attack again. It also lets you hold the X to attack, which is like the best thing ever.
Yeah, absolutely. You attack on the first possible frame that the game brings up your menu.
Yep.
And it's consistent too, so we're able to use that as one of the main tools for scripting.
You're completely right, sir. And we also put battle speed 1. That basically what it does is Chrono Trigger works with an action bar. We're gonna see it pretty soon in Evilash's stream, and not so far behind in Dogleaf's. That bar feels faster if you put battle speed 1.
Yep.
It works 2 ways though, for yourself and for enemies, so
yeah, your windows
we just want to go fast.
in battles are a little bit tighter, but it's definitely faster.
Yep. And coming up after this fight, we're gonna see the first pixel perfect skip called bird skip. You're gonna see it 3 times attempted during this run. If you miss it, it costs like 30 seconds because RNG things here. Evilash missed it. So you want to touch a little bit on RNG manipulation?
Yeah, sure. Well, big thing with RNG manipulation is there's 2 different values that we're looking at to manipulate. One of them is the battle value, and the other one is the crit value. The crit value is locked in as the last battle value of your previous fight. So depending on where your previous fight ends, is going to denote how your crits end up for the fight coming up next. And with the RNG windows, there's a little bit more give to those, and there's 8 main windows, each with early and a late window within it. So there's really 16 windows, but there's really 8 that you need to sort of focus on. And each action that you take in battle, apart from using an item, increments your RNG. So if you do fight really quickly and you don't use as many abilities as you normally do, maybe you'll finish in an earlier window, or maybe if a fight goes bad, you're off script and you need a couple extra attacks, you might end up in a later window. But basically you just want to try and keep fights as clean as possible, and then your RNG will be ever so kind to you.
Exactly, that's a great explanation. Dogleaf got bird skip, so Dogleaf's gonna hopefully get a good mega head fight, which is basically what we want the RNG for.
Yep.
In this start.
There is a backup. If you fail the bird skip, you can still hopefully get a good Nagaet fight, because the good Nagaet fight is a later window. So depending on how the battles go, you can end up on the good Nagaet fight even if you miss the bird skip. It's a little bit harder to hit though.
Yeah, just a little bit. Shouldn't be too bad if you know what you're doing, but
yeah. Like when I think about it, if I miss the bird skip, I just try and do the first rolly fight pretty quick as I can anyway, and then the second one I do it like the old way, where Luca crits and then Chrono gets 2 19s.
Yep. Yeah, that's the best way.
Yeah, the way that the new way that we do it, it involves much less waiting in the battle. And it also gives us a couple more criticals, which makes things go a little bit easier. I'll point it out when it actually happens, but both these battles in the forest coming up use an RNG jump, where you target an enemy to attack with, even though it's going to die from the attack that's already targeting it. And so the game switches your target, and when that happens, you jump your RNG ahead. And so when I was saying that the Nagaet window is a little bit further back, with the 2 RNG jumps, you actually push yourself forward into a later window, which gives you the proper no slow spell Nagaet fight.
So this is the first battle. Let's see how Evilash approaches it. Should crit the bottom one. Oh, okay. Hopefully he targets another one with Luca. Nope. Okay.
So he's just in hold X game, basically.
Yeah, Luca's gonna crit here though. He might still be good though, to be honest.
Yeah, if he goes with the old strategy, then he'll definitely be fine.
If you're watching Dogleaf stream, he just did the RNG jump. He targeted with Luca the enemy Chrono was gonna kill, and that jumps your RNG value to a little bit higher. So that's pretty good.
Yeah, the attack normally only increments it by like 1 or 2, but when it jumps like 4 to 6.
Oh, crit, okay. Double crit, oh my god. That was a fast fight.
Okay, Evilash obviously knows something we don't.
Let's see what kind of nugget fight he gets us. There, right there, Dogleaf. Kill the enemy Luca. Attack the enemy Luca, killed, and then Chrono hit the other one for the second RNG jump. Let's see what happens with Evilash's RNG. Let's see. Okay, he's gonna firewall too.
Yeah, he's gonna get 1 slow spell from that one in the middle that stayed up.
The one in the back, yeah. The way you watch Dogleaf stream, he's gonna crit Chrono with 22. And then he's gonna do a fire whirl there. Pretty good. And then you can do Flame Toss, which has a faster animation than Fire Whirl. Evilash. He should have, in my opinion, gone for the Flame Toss. Or just waited for them to move a little bit. That's good though. So yeah, this is why we want the right RNG. Dogleaf basically just went ahead of Evilash thanks to being on the right RNG.
Yeah, anytime that Evilash saved for those crits, unfortunately was lost because of the slow spell. And the way that the Nagaets moved there as well. Like, the other option that he could have done was back out, let them move around a little bit, and hope that he could hit both with the Fire Whirl. But you open yourself up for another attack, so it's kind of 6 of one, half dozen of the other.
So, okay, something we didn't explain at the start. You want to name your characters one character, because each character you display, the game displays takes 1 frame. So by removing 3 from Frog, every time they say Frog, it's 3 frames less. So overall, it saves a little bit of time. I don't know exactly how much in Magus RTA. Frog saves 3 seconds in any percent analysis, so it should save maybe 1 or 2 in this category.
So there's the first real difference in the route coming up here. Evilash went for the safety revive in that lower area there, the lower hallway. The Dogleaf did.
Okay. Hopefully they both do the save.
Yeah. I don't think, like, chances are both of them won't even need it. And really, like, for me, it's a personal preference. I just like having the revive in case something goes wrong. There's a couple fights where, when you're on manipulation, your health is very low, and there's not very much room for error.
Okay. So this fight, since Dogleaf's on the right RNG, he's gonna get 2 Frog criticals, which is pretty important. He wants to wait here, crit bottom left with Frog, then do the Fire Whirl. He wants to wait a little bit. You don't want to mash the Fire Whirl, but you don't want to do it so slow because then you can only target 2 of them. Okay, he got the 3. Okay.
Yeah, that's one of those things. If you miss your window, that's early to hit all 3. You have to wait a little bit, and most likely Chrono's going to get attacked. But it's still definitely worth it to kill all 3.
Yeah.
And
doesn't really
RNG-wise,
matter,
it doesn't matter
here.
at all. So we're saving and reloading here very soon.
Yep. So see, Evilash didn't get crits, so he actually had to do 4 attacks instead of just 2 crits. Okay. So Dogleaf's gonna get a heal. Nope, he even skipped the heal. He doesn't care about his menu positioning. He's going all in. Okay, safety save. You have to do that safety save.
Yeah.
Even if you're #1 runner, the best. If you miss that this fade out, then you have to start from the beginning of the game if you don't save. So he's doing this glitch called the fade out glitch, which is basically enter a loading zone buffered with the menu. And then if you stand on top of the save point, you get the save anywhere glitch, where you can save anywhere you want to, as the name says it. Did he equip bandana on Luca? Yeah, he did, right?
Yeah. He did all the equips and everything.
Okay. Damn, Dogleaf's playing really good so far. Solid. Both of them, to be honest, are pretty good.
Yeah, the text canceling is a big thing here for this fight. Like, it's the difference between a really good skip and like an amazing skip, the text canceling. And also running into Yakra while he's spinning. That's definitely a more advanced thing. Like, you definitely want to focus on getting the skip. But if you want to start shaving a couple more seconds, perfect text canceling and speeding up Yakra's animation by running into him does help things a little bit.
Okay. Pretty good by both.
Absolutely.
Around 1640 for Dogleaf. Evilash around maybe 25 seconds behind. So it's pretty close still. There's still so much to go. Okay, 22 seconds behind. Evilash is behind Dogleaf. So it's a close race.
Very close race. So the next big thing of note coming up is the reverse bird skip, which is kind of interesting. The save anywhere, which we got from the Yakra skip, is still active right now. So we're going to use that to skip a fight coming up, as well as reload to set our RNG for the coming trials in the dungeon. Yeah, one of the runners actually just didn't do reverse bird skip and used a mash load on Yakara and just went for it. It was kind of nice to see someone do the old strategy.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, reverse bird skip only saves about 3 seconds if you do it optimally. But the real important thing is the reload.
Yep. For sure.
Because sometimes you can end up in the wrong window if you don't mash quick enough on your Yakra load. And then you don't have any feedback until it's already too late.
Yeah, exactly. Don't... Oh my god, Evilash so close to a wall.
I know. Thinking... Is it...
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, he did the one where you bonk with the bird strat.
I've seen a lot of players use that recently. Like, it's definitely a good backup to use if you miss the early one. But I like to use Chrono's headband as my my visual cue for getting through there.
Evilash failed bird skip, that's why he's like 20 seconds behind.
Yep.
So far they've been on both of them have been playing pretty solid. Okay, so next is the trial. Yeah, done sort of like another introduction. Basically, just mash through text, and you have the chance to save 5 seconds, but it's pure RNG. So let's see who saves those 5 seconds.
5 seconds or riot.
So guilty or not guilty. Guilty saves 5 seconds. The reason is you get 3 less text boxes than if you get not guilty. That's the only reason.
And a funny little side note, you actually want not guilty in Japanese because the text is so fast it doesn't even matter. That's something I really want to do too, honestly. I want to pick up Japanese any %.
Oh yeah,
But
that should be
not until I get
fun.
sub 3 at least.
Sub 3 the dream? Sub 3.
Sub 3, yeah.
Okay, so the Kurt. So I want to see some guesses on the chat. What do you think is gonna happen? Guilty? Not guilty? Okay, so 2 guilties, 2 not guilties, 1 on 1. What do you think is gonna happen? I think I'm thinking right now Evilash is gonna get guilty and Dogleaf is gonna get not guilty, so they can catch up quite a little bit.
I'm an optimist. I think both are going to get guilty.
Yeah, okay.
Ooh, we got a bunch of people saying not guilty for both. Dogleaf hit all the inputs the right way for this section.
Let's see. Okay, so we got guilty, times 2 guilty. Otavino says double not guilty, B-Man double not guilty. Rancier and Anomarat said guilty, so. And a no verdict, which, yeah. And. Ooh, Dogleaf got guilty.
So far, so good.
Okay, so Dogleaf got guilty. Basically, the second juror is the one that decides, unless he did something else at the fair. Let's see, Evilash. Drum rolls.
Oh.
Guilty.
Alright, everyone who said guilty wins my admiration.
Amazing.
Wait, he got not guilty?
Who got not guilty?
Oh.
He probably talked to Marl.
Oh, yeah. Oh, man. I was pretty sure it was guilty. I mean, we're just sort of, you know, cutting hairs here for a couple seconds, but it's pretty fun.
Yeah, basically what happened was, during the fair, you enter, you bounce into Marl. If you're mashing A, like trying to get up and stuff, you might talk to Marl. And if you talk to Marl, then that last juror, instead of being always guilty, moves to not guilty. Because the game takes it like if you actually try to care about her before you went for dependent. So yeah, Dogleaf probably did that at the fair. It's fine though, it's 5 seconds. He had gotten the good RNG though, but yeah. Missed it. Now, this next part's pretty interesting. I want to see if they're gonna actually do a safety save. Yeah, Dogleaf's going for it.
Yeah.
This next card, you want a Cyclone and get a 60. If you don't get a 60, it's not advised to reset, to be honest, but you're gonna have to do backup strats for Dragon Tank. No safety save for Evilash. Okay.
As long as you drink from the cup. I think that's more important than the
Yeah.
safety save.
They both did.
Good.
Cool.
And cool,
Both
both
good.
players are in there.
They have to do a pretty long fade out. Optimally, I think you do 12 fade outs. But yeah, normally like you do like 15 or so. It's a long one.
Yeah,
What?
it is really long.
Evilash is going for the old struts? I'm guessing. Cyclone and then crit. Or maybe he just forgot. Not sure.
He might just not be confident in his long fade outs here.
Maybe. Yeah, actually doing the fight is faster. You can see he almost caught up now. But the Dragon Tank fight is slower.
Good first guard for Dogleaf.
Okay, good. Oh, bad RNG for Evilash. Okay. Pretty bad RNG for Dogleaf, the second one. But he got both, so that's good. He's still on the right RNG for Dragon Tank. Yeah, Evilash lost the RNG because he fought the cards in the bridge instead of doing the fade outs. So the Dragon Tank fight's normally like 30 seconds slower if you do the backup strats. So it's not a run, it's not like a difference maker, but it's 30 seconds.
Yeah, I kind of half expect him to just break out a mind-blowing script and get right back in there.
Okay. I am expecting Dogleaf to save here though. No, he's going for it. Okay.
Alright, let's see.
I always save their races, I don't know why. I'm just not confident or something. Okay,
Yeah,
Evilash getting the 5 mid tonics. So Dogleaf's on the right RNG, so basically the reason we did all this trouble to do the fights a certain way, to the fade outs, etc., is to get a fast Dragon Tank fight. So you're gonna see, like, he's gonna get a crit, and then he's not gonna get a crit, and then he's gonna get a crit, and then he's gonna get a crit. So you can kill the head super fast. And the head, since the head's the one that heals the body, then the rest of the battle is pretty easy and pretty fast. World record in a race hype. He's doing really good. Both of them. Let's see now. Dogleaf has to wait. Flame Toss and Cyclone. Good. And Evilash's strat right now is to do 3 fire whirls and kill the wheels, and then just hold X and kill the head.
Do you notice how each player, the screen scrolled differently? Like, Dogleaf's screen is much higher up. Like, you can see more of the background and less underneath the bridge than you can on Evilash's screen. Never really noticed that before.
Interesting. Yeah, I just noticed it. Huh, weird. That's actually pretty weird. Okay, so Dogleaf, 29:15 Dragon Tank.
That's a really good time.
Yep.
Oh, he almost
He's on
forgot it.
fire. Oh, your stream seems to be ahead than mine. Let me reload.
Alright, Dragon Tank should be dead here in one or two
Come
more
on.
attacks.
Okay, hold X. You got it, hold X. Don't heal, hold X. Lucas should kill. Come on. Yes.
Yeah, once you kill the rest of the body parts for Dragon Tank, he's not nearly as dangerous as he would be normally.
Yep. Dogleaf, like a 1 minute lead. It all can change with the acid alkaline though.
Yep.
It all can change.
Yeah, my Magus PB had 4 greens and sick damage rolls.
Oh boy, that's super good. I can't remember what my Magus PB got. I think 3 and 2, but like, well, the ones that are separate, so it's like really good.
Yeah. Yeah, if you get like 2 or 3 greens, but they're right in between the oranges, it's pretty rough.
Yeah, but if you get the pack, then that's good.
I should see if I still have the old video where I had, I think it was 3 reds, 2 greens, but I got a Cyclone off that hit all 5 and didn't get a single counter. It was pretty awesome.
Oh boy, that's amazing. I have a pattern written down for the, if you get 4 greens and 1 orange, certain pattern, and you mash A on the first 4 frames, you hit 3 greens and 1 orange with no counters. But if you hit like after the first, in the 5th frame, then you don't get it out.
Oh wow.
You get countered twice, so I always go for it when I get that pattern. But yeah. That's what my 302 PB had a while ago, I remember.
Yeah, I think it would be interesting. Like, it's definitely time consuming, but it would be interesting to like route or script like all the different possible fights, or at least like a large portion of like ones that could go well. Like,
The thing is, damage rules change each 8 frames, I think, something like that.
Yeah,
so it's gonna be hard. Unless you have like a certain, like, okay, you can hold X, Cyclone hold X, then you might be able to control it, but...
Yeah, you'd really only have the manipulation for the first part of the battle. You're absolutely right there. If you install the Lua overlay and watch what's going on during that fight, as the oozes are moving around, they're incrementing RNG. They're just like the worst thing for RNG ever, basically. And as RNG gets incremented, that's what denotes what your damage rolls are in the fight.
Yeah. Okay. I kind of missed lap 16 by Dogleaf. Evilash though. He got the fast rat, but he waited, so he's going for second cycle, which is good.
Dogleaf's lap 16 was pretty clean.
Nice.
I think he was on the average cycle.
Yeah.
Like not.
So second
not
cycle
early,
for
but
both.
Yeah.
First cycle saves 3 seconds only, so it's not that big of a deal if you get it or not. This is called Guardian Skip. If you just check Dogleaf's screen, he had to change the controls because if you open the menu in this room, well, if you press X in this room, a battle triggers. So he switched his controls so that the game didn't know he's actually opening the menu. This is where the game trolls you, because you hear like a siren sound, so you think, okay, there's a boss, or maybe let me just heal or something. Nope, battle.
Yeah. It's one of those tricky little things that they put in. I'm sure it's like weirdly hard-coded in there too. Because I don't think there's any other room where something like that happens in the game. I'm trying to think. I don't think there is.
Yeah, I don't think there is either. Okay, he's equipping now. I thought he had forgotten. Okay, Evilash changed his controllers at the start. I think we missed that. So because he changed his controls at the start, he doesn't need to change them for this room. Okay, he got it. He didn't equip though.
Oh, he hasn't equipped yet?
Well,
Maybe,
I didn't see the equips.
maybe he saves that for...
With the shelter,
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
maybe. Interesting. I'm actually gonna start sheltering before Aris Dome and doing like the whole menu there. If you don't change controls, it's actually worth it to put it all together in one menu.
Oh yeah, that makes sense. Absolutely.
I think.
Ooh, Dogleaf just squeaking by that robot. Yeah, so there's a cutscene skip that Dogleaf is doing. It's pretty tough to hit that one optimally just with 2 fade outs. But it's definitely worth it if you can do it. You just need to not only walk into your loading zone, but start moving in the opposite direction for a couple frames before you open up your menu, so it's much tighter to do. But it's one of those things where you have to start shaving time somewhere, and fade outs is a good place to start cutting time off of your runs.
Oh, I know a Nomrad's message doesn't have to do with this, but 2 days ago was Chrono Trigger's 21st anniversary. Pretty sick. 21 years since this game was released, and it's still so good.
Yeah, it holds up big time. Every once in a while, if I'm streaming it, or even in like someone else's stream, someone always talks about an HD remake. I just don't think it would work. I think they'd be better off making a spiritual sequel or something like that.
Yeah, I completely agree. And Dogleaf, he tried to go too fast.
Yeah,
Got into the bug fight.
That's a tough one. Did he try and skip it from the top?
No, he actually waited a little bit on the bottom, and then he tried running like from the left side, but the bug was moving to the left already.
Ah, okay.
He wasn't fast enough. So he lost the RNG. I think this is where Evilash catches up. Even though I don't know the name of the enemy, I can't remember. The robot fight
Oh, the
doesn't
buggers?
really change that much.
Yeah, you lose out on the crits for Marley.
Yep.
But like if he's planning on doing his menu before there, then there's nothing to worry about really.
Let's see if he heals though, because Dogleaf already changed his equips. He hasn't sheltered yet. Let's see if he remembers to shelter.
Maybe he's gonna use the Enerton.
Let's see. Yep. Nope. He faked us there. Okay, Tsunami. Congrats on your victory, by the way.
Alright, so Rats didn't troll anyone here. Let's see how Johnny does. Because both players were like 2 pixels off from beating Johnny in the previous race.
Damn. 2 pixels, so really, really close.
Yeah, both races were just like, oh, they got this. Oh, Johnny just decided to put the pedal to the metal.
Okay, so basically the mechanics for the Johnny race are pretty weird. What you want to do is bonk in front of him. And that would make you get more WP, which I'm guessing it's wind power, whatever. I always called it wind power for some reason. And you finish faster. I timed like the worst race possible with against a mediocre race that finished with like 1000 WP, and it's like 5 seconds faster. So
wow,
bouncing behind him might be safer, but it's slower.
Yeah, I try and like bounce off the top of him for the majority of the race, but then for the last 100, I try and bounce off the back of him. Yeah, like Evilash was doing here. It's certainly slower.
If you're
I bet he's pretty happy about that. I would have jumped out of my chair. Holy smokes.
Wow. I was gonna say, if you get like 1.8, like Red Slash, he gets like 1,800 WP. It might even be like 10 seconds faster than doing like the worst race, so you actually save a bit of time.
Yeah, I was thinking of practicing the Johnny race because it doesn't seem very like deep, not very difficult to like actually just bonk off the front of him. You just need to get your setup where you like go along the top and then you have to go like up down while you're in the middle and get your timing right for it.
Yeah. Where did Evilash lose the RNG? Oh yeah, he did the backup for the Dragon Tank. Yeah. I forgot. Dogleaf, no.
This is the second 4-bugger fight that I saw today.
He's good though, he's good. As long as it's not Frog, the ones that's getting the over level, doesn't matter.
Looks like Evilash is going to leapfrog here into the lead.
Good. Pretty close. So 41-11 for Evilash. That mistake was costful for Dogleaf. 41-20, 15 seconds behind. Okay, so we're gonna start taking bets for the Acid Alkaline. We got a 4 greens for both, and we have a 3 greens, 2 oranges, and 1 green, 4 oranges. If you don't know what the Acid Alkaline fight is, it's this fight that's random based on your in-game time. You get a certain pattern between oranges and greens, acid and alkalines. Greens have less defense, but if you hit them close to an orange, they counterattack. Oranges have more defense, so you want to get more greens. So, and that fight may actually like make you lose even like 40 seconds if you get like a bad pattern compared to a super good one. So, let's see.
Ace spot. Let's see. 5 oranges, 4 green, 1 orange.
2 orange, 2 green. Okay, I'm gonna take it as 2 and 3. 4 green, 1 orange. 5 orange Ace Frog. Come on.
5 orange is my favorite.
That's actually not the worst one in my opinion. I'd rather get a 5 orange than a 3-2 with mixed colors, in my opinion.
Yeah, I agree. You can maybe even go 1 cyclone further and just skip having your MP for your slash and just hope for the crit or something like that, depending on how bad your rolls are. Like, I've considered that when I've gotten 5 oranges, because I like to save 10 MP after the Acid Alkaline, 8 for the R-Series fight, and 2 for the slash on the hench.
Yeah,
right by Melchior's place when you're going into Hecarim's Cave.
Oh boy, all these bets. 1 green, 1 3 oranges. 3
purple,
greens.
1 red, 1 blue.
Oh, those blues are pretty good.
Alright, looks like Evilash lucked out there with his damage rolls. Pretty nice rolls. Wow, this race is so close, Jerry.
Yeah. Reno, please. Let's see. He did. Okay, yeah, did safety save. Good. Let's see if Dogleaf safety saves. He should. Yeah. Okay. Again, this is one of the saves that I think everybody should get.
Absolutely.
Okay, so the RNG is set for Evilash. The RNG is set once you enter the room. So let's see what pattern he gets, and let's see who wins. Come on, 5 greens.
They're going to be entering this fight at pretty much the same time. Oh, we're getting a little preemptive cure on Dogleaf's side.
3-2. 3-2 for
Oh,
Evilash.
man.
Ooh, that's so
Do it,
good.
Do it.
Do it. No. Almost.
Yeah, hitting all 5. And there wouldn't have been any chance of a counterattack. I suppose that
5
orange
orange,
one
just
could
for
have maybe
Dogleaf.
moved up.
Come on, pray for good damage rolls for Dogleaf.
Man. 5 oranges. Who voted for that? We're gonna ban them. Joking.
Ace Frog. Ace Frog hit 1.
Really nice damage roll on that Cyclone though. 4 and 2 3s.
Otabino did hit 1 as well. Yeah.
Oh, I just noticed Dogleaf did an extra Cyclone.
Oh boy. Do you think he's noticing?
I'm not sure. Ooh, he might be listening. I'm wondering. No, they don't have any Aethers or anything, do they?
He reset it. He definitely noticed. In my opinion, you shouldn't reset.
Yeah. Let's see. What would you do in that situation though? Like you would have to. Because you need that.
I would just go
MP.
back and you get the shelter, like beside the stairs and shelter.
Yeah, that makes sense. I'd probably do that too. Yeah.
Dude, Evilash got so awful damage rolls.
Yeah, he's still in this.
It's not
fight.
even funny.
Oh my god.
Such a bad fight for Evilash. The pattern was good, because he had them separated, but the damage rolls were so bad. Dogleaf
Slightly
did
better
one
fight.
extra Cyclone, so he wasn't gonna have enough MP to kill the R series. He was gonna get countered a few times. Okay, 3-2 for Dogleaf now. So in a sense,
Oh, those rolls. Oh my god, so good.
I guess Otabino hit both of the correct patterns. Since he had to reset the master. Nice job. You win this emote in the chat. There you go. Congratulations. Let's see the damage rolls for Dogleaf. He has been really good rolls so far. This fight's actually pretty good for him.
Pretty long string of low numbers here at the end, though.
Yeah. Just as we said, it was good. It became bad. Still a close race, maybe like a minute and a half difference. They have both been playing really good. I'm gonna say it again, I'm impressed. This first round races have been really, really good. I wasn't expecting this level of play. Since most of the runners are new.
I am very excited for some of these later rounds too, like round 3, round 4. Well, round 4 is like semifinals, I think. But or how many rounds is it altogether? 7 or 6?
I think 6.
6?
6 winners, and then losers goes all the way to 7.
Right.
I am actually facing the winner of this race.
Oh, okay.
I'm scouting my opponent.
My opponent for the race on Thursday was scouting me earlier today. I saw you in the chat, Gone. But I'm really worried for either of us. Whoever wins that has to face the winner of Red Slash's first race.
Interesting. Interesting. Okay, our series fight. We'll get back to that after this. So Evilash got the first cycle fine. You have like a few frames if you set maybe like a really small time to get the first cyclone off. And he did get it.
And he's just going for tonic strats.
Yeah, basically what you want to do is you want to do front, back, back, front, or back, front, front, back, whatever. But you want to make sure you damage one enough before you kill the other so they don't counter, because after you kill some robots, the rest will counter once you attack them.
Yeah, the counters are
So
not very good. They're also very slow as well. There's a lot of animation. They like pick up your character and throw them, right?
Yeah. And they hit both characters. You're basically dead if you get countered. It's simple as that.
Yeah. That was a 50-45.
Pretty good.
Our series for Evilash. That was very good.
Dogleaf has had that mistake, but he can still make it back for sure. Let's see how his fight goes. Double tap. A little bit slow. Yeah, a little bit slow.
Yeah,
He should be.
Depends on how this
right.
damage spread happens here. Alright, he should be fine. There is one on each.
Let's see if he's gonna go for tonic strats or kill one with Luca. Yeah, to be honest, this is a strat I would do. He was too slow there. I think he's not gonna make it. I mean, he got pretty buried attacks at the start, so he probably will survive. Keep it calm, you got this.
Okay, the Cyclone, he only got one attack from the back row. He should be fine here.
Go in. Okay. Yeah, he's good. He's good. That was close fight.
When the back row gets a multiple of those 30+ damage attacks, that you really have to start worrying. You don't have that much of health as a resource. Oh, did Evilash go to Battle Speed 3? That might explain.
Yeah, if you want to be safer, you can switch to Battle Speed 2 or 3 to make this fight easier. He has to change it back for 1 though, for Masamion.
Yeah, otherwise the script doesn't work.
Yep.
I love the end of time music.
It's so good.
We're still really not that far off from each other. It's less than a minute. Maybe about a minute.
Yeah, a minute, maybe a little bit more. It's pretty close. Just one mistake cost Dogleaf like 2 minutes, and then maybe he can still catch up. There's still so much to go in this game. The skips coming up.
Yeah. Yeah, these skips, it really shows how much practice you've put in. Because it's one of those things where even if you feel confident that you know it, if you hadn't like warmed up to them at some point, like before the run, it's very possible that you might have just like lost your timing for them.
Yeah, for sure.
If you do the safe Hecarim skip, it's not as bad. But when I go, like me personally, I go for the riskier one, and that's also a release fee, so you need to be like on point for that, otherwise it won't work.
Yeah, that risky Hecarim.
I love it though.
Since
man.
when you miss it, you have to do fade out again, so. Okay, not troll by speak you. Oh, good. One's out of there. Okay, so this next 2 splits, in my opinion, will decide a lot. Pretty hard splits, since they are the skips. Let's see how they go.
It might be not true, but it feels like you can squeeze out of this house and not have to sit through this cutscene.
I'm pretty sure you get it on the way back. I remember somebody talking about it.
Oh yeah, you know what? You would get it on the way back. You might even soft lock if you don't have the right party.
Interesting, maybe. I myself have never skipped it, but somebody was talk. I've seen people talk about it, that you get it on the way back. Soft lock, interesting. Never thought about that.
Yeah, like if you went in there with someone who wasn't Luca Marley or Robo, like if you had like Ayla or Magus in your party, although how you would get that far in the game without triggering that cutscene at some point, I'm not sure.
Yeah, I'm not sure either.
Because you gotta go talk to Melchior a bunch. I suppose you could take the path through
I mean,
the
you have to go
Hecarim
to
Cave.
600. Somehow. Oh no, wait, yeah, you have to go to Melchior, yeah, sorry.
Yeah, if you go through the Hecarim Cave, you could avoid it, but that's certainly not fast.
But you can't go to the Hecarim Cave from the end of time. You gotta go through there. You gotta go through the residence.
No, but can't you take the vortex?
I don't think it's there yet.
Like, after this point? Like, this would, right? Like, after you go through here, the vortex is there.
Really?
I don't know.
I think it appeared later. Interesting.
Yeah,
I might just be off that.
If you mash A after Hecarim skip, you end up back in the Hecarim Cave. You'll trigger the vortex. Okay. Yeah, I've done that a couple times.
That's right, yeah. I'm bringing down, yeah.
Alright, so there's a fade out here. Evilash is just trying to skip a fight. There, he's got it.
Nailed it. Here comes the bat skip. Good. You can skip those bats you saw hanging from there. And here it goes. Hecarim skip. So he wants to get save anywhere first, and then he wants to basically save past the trigger for the battle, just like he did with Jakra. And then he wants to do off-screen Hecarim and skip him. He missed save anywhere, that's for sure.
Dogleaf is just barking up behind, so...
Okay, he got saves.
Pardon the dog pun. Oh, he's dropping a couple frames here.
Okay, he missed it. That's fine, that's fine. Okay, good. Second try for Evilash. Yeah, Dogleaf's dropping a few frames, so...
Yeah, I'll wait until it clears up and then I'll try and refresh his stream, because I feel like it's a little bit behind. Yeah, that's one thing that I think it might actually be Twitch and not him, where there was a period there last week where I was watching Evanis and he was dropping frames, but I didn't actually lose any frames, so he was like picnicking and then he would come back, but like it wouldn't lose any frames, sorry, so like it would just stutter and then keep on playing from that point. It was weird. I'd never seen that before. Bat skip for Dogleaf. So no end of time save anywhere there for Evilash. I think he's just gonna go for the cathedral save point.
Yep. Cathedral hype.
He's good. Oh, he was on there.
Let's see how the skip goes for Dogleaf.
Now, I'm glad to see that he goes for it before resetting. I think that's totally worth it. Sometimes you can just skip a whole reset.
Yeah, it's random also, but yeah. Okay, so let's just wait until the frames clears to see if he got it. Oh.
It looked like he'd missed it there, so he was resetting.
You got this, Dogleaf. You got this, man. Good.
Alright, so Evilash is gonna talk to the chef here and do some text canceling, hopefully. No. A little bit of text canceling, there we go.
Yep.
Did you cancel that last one?
Yeah, I don't know why people do that. I've seen quite a few runners do that.
Okay, it's still good though.
Yeah, you're better off waiting near the stairs. It's just a little bit faster.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, well, he was like a minute and a half before Heckran. He missed it a few times, so I'd say he's like 2 minutes behind. But yeah, his stream is a little bit behind because of the pausing and stuff.
Alright, it looks like he's a little bit more normalized. I'm gonna see if I can refresh his... Ooh, maybe not.
Sounds good. Oh, so Dogleaf's going for end of time save anywhere. Let's see if he goes for it. He could save those like 30 seconds from Evilash. No, don't go back in. Evilash. Okay, his stream froze for me. Did he go back in? I didn't see.
I'm gonna try and refresh that for you, Jerry.
No, it's good now. It just like sort of the music kept going, but my computer just like was, I don't know, rendering stuff and whatnot.
Okay.
So it froze a little bit.
Alright, let's see how Evilash, he just did... Ooh, nailed it.
First freaking try, dude. So good.
Yeah. And he was using triple release B there.
Yeah.
You could tell by the way that Chrono was stuttering while he walked. Oh, and he got it. Nice.
Interesting. Nice, Eve. Double first try. So good. GG's Evilash, so good. Hardest part of the run. Boy. Double heck, first try heck run. First try some more. No, second try heck run, sorry. Still really good.
Still really, really good.
Yeah. Okay, so here he has to unequip all his characters. He's gotta start unequipping Chrono. Well, he doesn't really have to, but if you unequip Chrono first, then you can just mash and sell all the items without fearing if you sell the bronze bow with Marl, then you have to unequip bronze bow from Marl and then unequip Chrono again, and it's like big deal.
Looks like he does all of his buying here at the first part.
Huh. He didn't de-equip, right? All of his characters.
No, I don't think he did. Unless...
Okay, so he's doing the red slash strat. He's gonna de-equip Robo at the other shop after Masamune. B-Man, there's two strats for some more. The one I like and the one I use is you wait until the grass patch, then you run. But you can also release B 3 times, you know, like the second skip where you only release B once really fast. You can do this 3 times and it gives you the timing, like if you were walking through the grass patch. It gets you on the same walking frames, so
way to go, Dogleaf.
You can do the skip.
That looked good too for his first part of Zombor skip.
Yep.
Yeah, basically what you're doing is you want to have Chrono be on a certain step of his walking animation, and then that'll allow you to step over the trigger and open up your menu. And you can achieve that by either using the visual cue of the grass, or you can triple release B, which I'm not saying like take your finger all the way off the button, but just like let go of the button, press it again, let go of the button, press it again, like really, really quick. Both ways will end up with the same result. I'm definitely a bigger fan of triple release B because you don't need any visual cues. But it's really up to what's comfortable for the runner. If you have a way with a visual cue and you get it, then go for that.
Yeah. Yeah, it depends. It's also the same speed because you're walking the same amount of frames.
Yeah, exactly.
With every single. I'm gonna have to step out for like 2-3 minutes. I'll be right back.
No worries. Okay, so Dogleaf's just finishing up his menu, and Evil Ash is on his way to the Masamune fight. So I didn't pay attention to his load, but it's not a very hard load to hit, so I'm confident in Evil Ash's ability to hit this window. We'll know right away. The battle starts out with Chrono getting attacked for 33. And there we go. Ooh, looks like Evil Ash is still on battle speed 3. It might not throw off the script, but there's a possibility that it will. You just need to be a little bit more careful about your inputs. It's a lot easier to make inputs too early. 147 looks like he's at least in line for the criticals on the next battle. Like I said earlier, you can't ever really manipulate criticals on your first battle after a reload, but after your first battle, you should know where your battle value ends, so coming up for the second half, we should see 2 criticals at the beginning of the fight for Chrono. And that's all because we saw the 147 at the end, and we know exactly what the ending value, so the starting crit value of this fight is. He might not have forgot. It just might be his safety. But we'll see if... yeah. Like, Massa moves around, and I don't think it's based on battle speed, so he's closer to get his attacks off.
Yeah, who knows? We'll have to ask him if he forgot or if that's the way he does it.
I mean, you can still take this battle pretty safe. Ooh, that's on Chrono.
He forgot, that's for sure. Yeah, the script doesn't work. I was surprised it had worked so far.
Yeah, Massa's just too fast on the earlier battle speeds, and not so much his ATB, but his distance from Chrono. And that's one interesting thing about this game is that, it's interesting that enemies are able to attack you based on either their ATB, or if they're close enough, sometimes their ATB just jumps to full once they're in, like, a certain proximity to your character. I guess a good example of that would be the Imp fight, like the very first fight in the game. I'm sure you've heard people talk about getting the God Pixel in that fight, and that just means that Chrono's character position is slightly to the right and closer to the Imp, where normally you would have to wait for that Imp to attack you before you make your X input. If you're on that pixel, you're close enough to the Imp that the Imp attacks you, And it feels like their ATB is actually quicker, but it's just their proximity going off.
Dogleaf did something I don't agree with.
What happened?
He didn't get the right RNG for the massive fight and he reset it.
I see.
He reloaded. The reason I don't agree with it, okay, he got it now. It's because you can still get a pretty fast massive fight.
Yep.
But I guess if you don't feel comfortable, then it's good to reload.
Yeah, there's something to be said about doing it right. Like, for a race situation, it really comes down to what you're comfortable with.
Yep. I can see that. I can understand that, sir. Evilash is just cruising through slowly. He's just healing his characters and spamming antipodes.
Yep.
That's all you need to do if you're not on the right RNG. Just spam the antipodes, man. Spam the antipodes.
Yep, that's pretty much it. An ideally quick fight, if you're not on script for Masamune, I was actually testing this out the other day, is you want to slash him as soon as he starts storing his energy. Even though it's more dangerous and you get hit for more damage, there's less counter animations, and you really just want to kill him as quick as possible.
Let's see if Dogleaf gets the crits because he didn't get the first crit. Yeah, he was too slow in the first fight.
Interesting. He ended on 147 though. Maybe that's not a...
He was way too slow though with the first attacks.
Yeah, sometimes this game just throws you curveballs and you don't really understand what it's doing. Yeah, okay. So this is the what happens if you are late for the, what is that, the second antipode and the third, or the first slash after the crits. I noticed that because Luca does get the attacked for the wind, and it just is enough to not kill her, which is actually kind of nice as a way to react to the backup, knowing that she's not going to die if you're late on those first set of attacks.
Yep. Evilash did not sell Mirage Hand. He just equipped it.
I don't know, I just saw two things in my store menu to sell, and I thought I might have not sold the helmet as well.
Yeah, I definitely understand since you're not used to it.
Still kind of a boneheaded thing for me to do. I might highlight it, actually. It's kind of funny.
What not to do in Chrono Trigger races? Sell Mirage Hand.
It's worse than forgetting Mirage Hand.
Yeah. Agree. Dogleaf should be fine. Masa should be dead now. If it's not this, then the next attack.
He's just going for the high damage attack to be sure that it'll be the end of it.
Yep. I agree with that. Oh, not yet. Damn. He has definitely not done any Chrono Slashes then. Interesting. His MP is way too low for Luca and Marl. That's why I just thought he was about to finish it. There you go. Might be still behind my stream. Let me refresh.
Yeah, he
Dogleaf's.
hasn't done anything too bad. I'm gonna reload myself. Yeah, it looks like we're pretty much in line. Ooh. Advertisement. Don't want to show that.
So, I don't know if Dogleaf stream is maybe a little bit behind, but he's approximately 3 minutes behind Evilash at the moment. So it's kind of a big lead now.
Yeah, it is a pretty big lead.
Definitely one mistake in Magus Castle, like missing flea manipulation or something, can bring it back for sure. So, he's still in this. He's on pretty good pace as well. Like he's maybe on like 205, 206 pace, which is really good.
They're both on really good pace, actually.
Yep.
Like I'd always be happy with a 115 Masamune. Only recently would that maybe not hold up to my own personal standards, but oh, look at that.
No, for Dogleaf. Winner confirmed. Minus 10 minutes. Yeah. Sorry, Evilash. Gotta step up your no game if you wanna win this. Twin.
Alright, so we got a couple interesting battles here for Evilash. He got the right... You have to close that second text box within an 8-frame window. Oh, thought he got it? He might have just opened up his menu a little too soon. The other guy's still gonna move up. He must have been just a little bit late then.
Yeah, maybe.
It must have been late. Unless maybe there's some sort of lag with the stream, but...
Maybe early as well. Did he position up and then go down? I didn't see.
What do you mean position up and down?
Like if the the second reptide goes up and then goes down really fast.
Oh yeah, no, it didn't
That's
move
normally...
up at all. So he must have been
so that's
later
probably
early.
early.
Although I found out that that first fight, as long as you complete it quickly, you still should probably be okay for RNG. Oh, they moved. You can only hit one.
He's still good. He's still good. Like he should slash. Please don't. Yeah, he should still be on the good RNG.
Excellent. Yeah, these windows are pretty wide.
I mean, if he reload? I missed him. I don't know if he reloaded before he came here.
Oh, yeah. Well, there was a 165.
Or if he changed his battle speed.
He got a 165 on his first. So I'm inclined to think that he was on RNG. I really don't think that you should ever reset after Masamune. You're either going to be early or you're going to be in there. Like, I don't think I've ever really seen Masamune go late unless your battle's like super bad.
I mean, he did battle speed 3 though, so I don't know.
Oh right,
how
there's
that
that
affects.
too. I don't think that affects how the RNG increments, other than like enemies getting slightly, maybe 1 or 2 extra attacks. Did he switch back to battle speed 1? I think he did.
Maybe, I don't know.
And Dogleaf is still just right behind him. They're both going to be in the soup scene together. And it looks like Dogleaf got the right text box.
Yeah, he did. Pretty good. He's also on the right RNG. Doesn't matter that much for the Nisbel fight, like... If you get just a tad lucky, you'll get the same Nisbel fight as usual. Well, maybe a little bit slower since you need to do a little bit extra Luca fires.
Yeah.
But you should still get 2 cycle if Ayla gets 2 crits.
Yeah.
That's all we're asking Ayla.
If everything goes right, but you're a little slow running away from the Megasaur, you just need to do a 4th fire with Luca, and you're good to go. But yeah, if like some of the battles beforehand go a little wonky, it doesn't really line up very well. That first Weevil fight, it's really weird. I was playing with it RNG-wise, and you're able to like hit 3 different windows depending on how you attack that fight. It's pretty, I don't know, useful, but also annoying.
Damn. Yeah.
Because yeah, if you start that fight and you slash them before you get attacked, you can end up in an early window. If you wait to get attacked and slash, then you're in another window. And in one thing that I figured out, if you do 2 battle jumps in there, you can actually get into a further window.
Oh, damn. Interesting.
Yeah. Which is useful if you have an early Mass Immune fight. Okay, so we've got another pretty standard fade out, but it's really interesting to watch it being done optimally. You can hit this in what, 1, 2, 3 menus, which it's pretty hard to hit in 3 menus, but it's very quick to do it.
Yeah. And you get to skip the worst character in the game, Kino.
Yep.
The worst NPC, sorry.
Oh, Jerry.
Sorry, I mixed up. You all know who the worst character is.
My heart.
And they are a couple. Hint, hint. Oh yeah, that's right, they are a couple.
Yep.
Maybe my Kino hate translates to Ayla because of that.
I'm pretty sure Kino is a girl in the Japanese version of Chrono Trigger as well.
Oh really?
Yeah. And
Interesting.
they changed Kino to a guy just because, you know, early 90s Nintendo PC. But he didn't get attacked for 34 there. Or was he off? Anyway.
Yeah, I think it didn't reload after Masamin, so...
Yeah, you might still be okay, but you don't get the Ayla crit in this fight if you don't get hit for the 34. That's the important part about getting hit there, is it increments the RNG by 1 more, leaving you at a proper end value to get your crits here in this fight.
Oh boy. Did Evilash stream drop for you? Or was it just me?
That might be just you.
Okay.
I can reload that screen for you again if you need.
Oh, I wasn't using the
Okay.
layout, but yeah, thanks. For some reason I can't load it on Twitch. Let me check on the layout.
I'm interested how Evilash gets the buttons on his screen. Does he have like a thing that clips into the controller port, or is he playing on EMU?
I think Evilash on emulator.
Okay, he just must use a different emulator. He uses BizHawk, maybe.
Maybe.
Because, yeah, it didn't look like SNES 9X. I thought he was on a flash cart, to be honest, when I saw the
Oh.
menu for his emulator.
Interesting, maybe.
Which is why I'm thinking if he's on a flash cart, he might have like an inline, like in controller port sensor to read his button inputs for his screen. It's interesting. I'll have to ask him after the race.
Yeah, makes sense. Not sure though. He does have pretty good stream setup, so maybe he's playing on console. It just looks really crisp.
Yeah.
That's why I thought the emulator.
Yeah. Well, he did that whole setup guide too on how to stream like retro consoles.
Yeah, I definitely check that out to start streaming myself. Definitely helped.
Yeah, I might have to change my stream setup a little bit. I'm not getting the pixels, it's getting all like, I don't know, all foggy. Right. So, Nisbel fight here. It's looking pretty good so far. He's just on mash strats. He's just going to make the inputs as quick as possible. Ooh, that lost crit.
See how this goes. For him. He's still battle speed 3. He's doing it on purpose, I hope.
Yeah, he might just be doing it as a safety. He's confident in his ability to improvise when things fall off.
Definitely Flee doesn't work on battle speed 3, does it?
I'm not sure. Alright. I think that was still only one cycle there. I wasn't paying attention.
Yep. Yeah, he got a good fight, even with battle speed 3.
Oh, right, battle speed
I mean,
3.
the battle's obviously slower because it takes longer for the bars to fill up, but he's doing alright.
Yeah, maybe he's just figured that it's the safest way. He already has the lead, so why not take it a little bit safer? That's the other like interesting dynamic in a race. Where like, yeah, you can go for those fast strats, but if you're already, you know, a minute in the lead, maybe it's better just take a slightly safer strategy.
Yeah, maybe. Am I the only one that never watches their opponents when they're racing? I don't like the feeling.
Yeah, I don't know. I
pressured.
think it really just depends on people's internet. Like,
I don't like the feel of being pressured. Like, oh, I'm behind. Let's just go for risky strats. Like, should just always play the same race or not, in my opinion.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah, you want to cultivate your own sort of environment for what makes you feel the most comfortable. But if you're behind, I think it's more important to be able to see your opponent than if you're ahead. Even if it might be a little bit more stressful, it might mean like in order to win this race, you need to go for those risky strats that you wouldn't normally go for. It's not so much it's not an advantage if you're ahead. It's definitely more of an advantage if you're behind.
Yeah, for sure.
I know my old internet, though, like, if I was streaming, I wouldn't be able to watch anything. I'd have to even turn off my own preview.
Oh, damn, really?
Yeah. Ooh, I think he's gonna get a little bit of robo animation coming up.
Oh, yeah. He forgot to change his team. That's gonna cost him like 20 seconds.
Just gonna walk through the table here. fine.
Okay, Dogleaf just beat Nisbel.
I think Robo's gonna make a break for it.
So Dogleaf's gonna save some time if he changes the team. He's definitely been closing the gap lately.
Yep.
The gap is at, let's see, exactly 238. Let's say he can save like 20 maybe by changing the team. Should be making like closing it to 2 and centering Magus Castle, which is definitely doable. Yeah, Robo messing things up there. I use normal RCA cables. Maybe someday though. I'll improve.
Yeah, that's still good enough, really. Like, the difference in quality isn't really that much.
Yeah, true. At the moment, I'm at the point where I'd rather save to buy more games than to improve my quality, and that's just my opinion. But someday though, someday. Yeah, Rancier is making a good point here. Evilash got the bird skip, so that's 1 for 3. 33%.
Alright, yeah, these guys are both very, very close. I guess it'll come to how the slash fight goes. Oh, we got Robo on the other side too. Not quite as long as Evilash is. Evilash had Robo kind of far out of the way. There's a lot of extra movement frames.
Okay, so cutscenes type. What's the name of that frog? I never knew.
Oh, with the giant frog? I don't know, actually.
Yeah, they never put his name, like he just speaks.
Like King Frog or something.
I was hoping he had like a cool name. Like, I don't know, Ben or something.
There's got to be a good pun in there or something. Something like...
Yeah.
The Royal Frogness? I don't know.
Maybe. Huge frog name. Chrono Trigger.
If Google actually comes back with that, I'll be very impressed.
No, it didn't.
Both players are in the frog cutscene officially. Looks like Evilash is actually the whole first cutscene ahead, basically. So that's about 2.5 minutes.
Yup. Frog King. Yeah, maybe. Oh, I can't remember. Maybe. Maybe Cyrus does says he's the Frog King.
Robo in the party
Evilash
and the
hasn't
zigzags
changed the
on
battle
the
speed.
ladder. I love seeing players do the zigzag on the ladder. I don't know why. It's free.
Yeah, I want to buy Nirvana Strike too. Best attack.
Is that from the ROM hack?
No, Nirvana Strike is what Cyrus does to kill the King Frog.
Oh, yeah, okay. I should have known that. New list. It's already Evilash. This cutscene music's too strong, though. It's be going every time.
Such good music. It's insane how good it is.
Yeah, that's one thing, like, I've only really played through Chrono Cross once, but I've listened to the soundtrack, like, I don't know, 100 times by now. It's because I'm such a big fan of Mitsuda.
I need to play Chrono Cross.
Me too, I've been thinking about that. The last time I tried to play it, I got kind of ragey at it, so I wanted to take some time away and then just, like, approach it brand new again. Because I got stuck in...
I think my best approach... Oh, sorry.
Oh, that's fine. I was just saying I got stuck because I didn't realize that you could use key items on the world map. The game doesn't actually tell you that you can do that at any point, unless you read the instruction booklet, basically.
Interesting.
That's one of the big faults, in my opinion, of Chrono Cross over Chrono Trigger, is that Chrono Trigger, everything is intuitive, right? Like, you just know how things are going to work by how they're laid out. But in Chrono Cross, that's not the case.
Oh, okay.
But, like, not to detract from Chrono Cross at all. It's a great game. Just not intuitive.
Polywog.
Oh, yeah.
Prepare yourself, Polywog. Okay. Okay, thanks, B-Man. He says Polywog, so he doesn't call him by his real name. Missed the first Glen Mellow, but you're here for the second one. 19 on Chrono, nice. Please, Evilash, change the battle speed. He's on the right RNG though.
Yeah. I mean, maybe
And
he's just
randomly, because he didn't even
3.
reset for Nesmel or anything.
Yeah, that's just one of the things about how the RNG is set up. If you do your reload and the battles, you just jump window to window. Like, even though Nisbo wasn't...
No, Evilash.
Oh. He was in there.
Change the battle speed. Oh boy. He was on the right RNG. I think it's definitely on the route, right? 19 means good RNG. Yeah, it is.
Yeah. It even says
I made
23
sure to put it
as well.
there.
Alright, yeah. This lead is, like, not comfortable, though. Like, you are one mistake from losing the lead, or at least being very, very close your opponent.
And I don't know what might happen if Evilash doesn't change his battle speed. Would
I
Flea
kind of
still
feel
work?
like he's probably practiced on Battle Speed 3, so
Maybe,
it
yeah.
might actually work. It would just be a slower Flea fight. I'm like 90% sure that it'll work the same, but it'll just be slower.
Yeah, maybe it works in 3. I don't know, I have never tested it. Or seen it tested.
Yeah, I think we used to put Magus to Battle Speed 2 for safety back in the day. But yeah, the majority of the run is Battle Speed 1 until basically after Magus when we're in Chrono Castle. And you can still do Chrono Castle on Battle Speed 1 if you have Balls of Steel. Definitely want to get on 40. Okay. Should still be okay. Because this isn't the battle that sets up the crits. It's the one with the fake flea that sets up the crits. I didn't see, did Dogleaf get the 19 there?
Oh, missed it.
Alright,
I was focusing on Evilash.
We'll notice pretty soon.
Yeah.
He might just, yeah, it looks like he's gonna save and reload anyway, so that doesn't matter.
Good lord.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's like 20 minutes still to go. Around 20 minutes more or less.
Yeah, we've got flea fight, slash fight, and then a couple battle skips and a couple other battles as well.
Okay, so the flea fight's pretty interesting. If you're on the right RNG, you see them do a reload before Magus Castle. If they load at a certain RNG seed for flea, they don't need to do almost anything. They can let for a crit an attack with a Berserker 16 times, and then just finish off with a couple attacks without even getting hit. So Evilash can go to the bathroom now. If you want.
49?
Well, it still worked though with Battle Speed 3. I'm actually curious.
Yeah, it looks like it will. He got the 44, but I think Chrono might be a level higher. Did he get an extra fight?
Nope. If it doesn't work, he's gonna be behind. Let's see. So far, so good. I mean, he knows. I'm pretty sure he knows.
Yeah, I can only assume that he practiced with Battle Speed 3.
Yeah, the damages are looking fine. Yeah, 153, 155.
308.
Crit.
Yeah,
154.
it's just a little bit slower.
Yeah, he's alright. This is just a little bit slower. Oh, interesting. It's good to know that it works on Battle Speed 3. Yeah, just a little bit slower.
Alright, so if he sticks with Battle Speed 3 for Slash, I definitely think that Dogleaf might be able to catch up. Oh, Dogleaf's trying to... Okay, he got it.
Longer bathroom break. Good to know. That's actually a good idea. Lose a little bit of time, but in the end doesn't matter.
Yeah,
Okay.
things are looking good on Dogleaf's side.
Yep. Dogleaf is gonna do the same thing as Evilash, but Battle Speed 1. So he's gonna chop some time.
I'd be interested to know exactly how much time the battle speed differences are. I'd
Yeah,
say
I guess
25-30 seconds, I'd guess, but
I'm gonna guess more like 15 maybe. I don't think it's that much, but maybe I'm wrong. He got hit.
yeah. I think
Oh, he selected Chrono. Oh boy. He clicked X with Chrono before Frog attacked. He's gonna have to YOLO slash.
oh, interesting. Yeah, and
Yeah.
I rarely ever get that because it's really hard to hit on Battle Speed 1, but on Battle Speed 3 it'd be very easy to get that early.
Yeah, so basically for this fight you need to wait for Frog to attack before you do any input with Chrono. If you move, like enter Chrono's menu or whatever, Frog's gonna get hit and it's gonna mess up the RNG, so he has to YOLO slash now. He's not on the right RNG now.
No, he's one extra value ahead, so Frog's first attack will still be a crit, but his second one won't be. Oh, never mind. Okay. It's off a little bit more than I thought. Ooh, and that's on Chrono too. Alright, so he's got a YOLO slash fight on his hands.
YOLO slash. Let's go Evilash. Meanwhile, Dogleaf is finishing up. Hopefully. He's guarding some time, but it's still looking pretty safe for Evilash. Should I say it that way? As long as he doesn't die here.
Yeah, as long
He
as
still
he
has
doesn't
a
die.
2 minute 20 lead.
And there's still quite a few difficult battle skips coming up.
Yep.
And pit skips.
I mean, if Dogleaf can keep the RNG up and then Evilash makes like one Magus mistake or something,
Yep.
he can definitely just like go in front. Also, we don't know how much behind Dogleaf's stream might actually be since he dropped a lot of frames.
That's right. Well, yeah, both my instances of his stream seem to be pretty up there. Okay,
Evilash
yeah,
does know.
I'm gonna reload my stream actually.
Okay. Evilash does know. He doesn't care if Chrono's on HP 1 because at the end of this fight, he's gonna die. But he's gonna be again on 1 for the second fight where he can heal. Yeah, this race has wound up to be a pretty close race.
Yep. These are what make it all worth it. Close races. Both these guys are in the same fight. Dogleaf is still on RNG, I believe.
Yep.
Yeah, looking good.
He's going for the 8-frame mid-tonic though.
I believe. Yeah, I'm gonna put up the safe mid-tonic strat on Discord there. I think that's something that a lot of people should try to incorporate.
It's still a big lead in favor of Evilash, but he needs to be careful with his HP. Yeah, he needs to start taking it easy. Don't kill Chrono,
yeah.
he's gonna die.
Yeah, Frog can survive a spin cut, but Chrono needs to have 185 or more to be guaranteed to survive. I've seen that spin cut on Chrono hit up to 184. It might hit for 185, but I've never seen it.
Interesting. I've only seen 183. Yeah, 184 makes sense. Okay. He needs to be careful. If I was him, I would don't attack with Chrono. I would attack with Robo. No, sorry, I would attack with Chrono, not with Robo. But yeah, he's taking it easy. He knows. He knows. No.
Yeah, you definitely have to gingerly attack this phase when you're not on script.
185.
That was 185?
Yep. Ah, 12th birthday. Dogleaf is playing on battle speed 1. We don't really know if Evilash just wants to play it safe. But Evilash is doing battle speed 3. That's why Dogleaf is going faster.
Are they gonna end the battle on at the same time almost?
Not that much. Evilash is almost over. He needs one more attack. He's playing it super safe though.
Yeah, Dogleaf hit the mid-tonic window. He got it.
Yep. Okay. Evilash is done. It's getting closer. Now, Dogleaf needs to hold X, and he needs to go to autopilot now. That means he doesn't need to do anything. What? That was really weird. Oh my god, he's gonna die. He's dead.
If you can get a revive off.
No, he needs to heal. He doesn't need to revive. He needs to heal. He needs to heal Chrono before reviving. Nope, don't do it, man.
If Frog crits here, he's good. If Frog crits here, he's good.
No, come on, Frog.
Yes.
Come on, Frog. Is it over? Yes!
It's so good.
He's only 50 seconds behind now. 50 seconds. Oh my god. It's a 50-second race now. This is really, really close. Don't forget to change your equips, Dogleaf.
Does Frog still have Berserker? I saw him go into the menu.
Yeah, but he only used Shelter. He didn't equip Slasher. Oh, there he goes. Go, Dogleaf, go. It's getting closer. Magic Scarf and Humor. That was super close. Magus Castle is pretty rough. You can see Dogleaf second guessing with things. It's a really rough area. He's playing it safe, which I can definitely agree with.
Oh, is he going for... Oh, almost. Pretty good guillotines for Evilash.
Yeah, one Evilash mistake will put Dogleaf in the advantage. He's getting Doomfinger. I need to tell him Doomfinger's not in the round. I definitely didn't include it.
It's in the Magus route, it is.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it is.
Oh my god.
That's for any percent, right?
You don't get in any percent now either. I mean, no LSS, sorry.
Oh. This is Dogleaf's chance.
Oh boy. This is getting close.
You got the dual tech counter too. That's a rough one. There's still the other enemy behind. You can't see him. Yeah, he's behind everything.
Oh, it's not in the route. Doomfinger is not in the route.
Okay, yeah, it might have been taken out. Oh, I'm thinking Dark Mail. I'm sorry, Jerry.
Oh,
Yeah, I was thinking
yeah,
Dark
the mail wasn't the route, but I did take it out.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, mine's been printed out for like over a month now.
Okay. Dude, they're in the same room. If Dogleaf doesn't get caught, this is gonna be so close. Also, keep in mind that Dogleaf's gonna go battle speed 1 for Magus. So technically he's ahead, you know?
Yeah, absolutely.
Like he's on the right RNG as well. No need to reload.
Oh man. I thought he was gonna trigger that pulley. That pulley moves really weird, and where he stopped, the pulley like starts moving down. I thought he was gonna hit it.
Oh my. Oh my. Is he going for the crit threats or is he going for the slash? He's going for the slashes. Okay. Good move, good move. I agree with. Just please don't do slash. Wait for the slurp cut. If you do the slash there... Yeah, he's waiting. Nice. If you do the slash there, there's a chance you might finish the fight too early. And you'll get the wrong RNG for Magus.
Mm-hmm.
He did the RNG jump there. I don't know how that affects.
If you're worried about it being early, I wouldn't worry about it too much. Because even though it's a jump, it shouldn't jump you out of the window if it's like that close, I don't think. We'll have to see. Is he gonna go for Marley, or is he gonna go for Robo here? Or sorry, Luca or Robo?
I think he's gonna go Luca.
Yeah. Ooh, Evilash is doing Robo.
Interesting.
Okay. Yeah, I think he's just doing his own strategy here.
Yeah, he's doing his own strat. Pretty interesting. He's gonna laser spin the 4.
Well, he didn't
He
get any
forgot.
fire attacks, so I think he's probably okay here.
He was forgot he just said. No, he's not gonna kill. No,
Nope.
he is. That was
But
good.
for the window is what I'm wondering,
Oh,
because the 2 fire attacks normally push you into another window, but he didn't get attacked with the 2 fires, so I think he might actually still be online for the 119.
dude, this is like 5-second difference.
Yeah, I know, they're just neck and neck.
Aside from stream delays, we don't know.
Yeah, probably gonna have to resort to the times in the race bot. Oh, Evilash.
Dogleaf takes the lead. Dogleaf's on the right RNG as well. Evilash needs to go battle speed 1, man. He needs to.
Yeah, and he's gonna have to reload too.
Unless he magically ends up in the right RNG.
It's true. It's happened before.
It's not over yet. Dogleaf hasn't won yet. There's still many things that can go wrong. Those damages don't seem right.
For Dogleaf?
Yeah.
17. Oh, you know what? He probably
Yeah,
has
Oh no, Chrono's under level. Chrono's under level. No, he's
Right.
not under level. No,
Yeah.
he did die, but he should be fine. 124.
No, I don't think so. That would have
Is
to
he
be under
over level?
119
No.
then.
Oh my god. What's Evilash gonna get? 118?
Okay, there we go.
Does he have the backup? I guess we'll find out. Oh my god, this is so close.
Shelter. Save. He's gonna reload.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll tell you if he got the load.
Oh,
What?
is he going 0.5 load?
Right load. He's going for the old struts.
Let me break into my notes here. Alright.
And Evilash is doing Doomfinger speed build. That's old struts. Yeah, Evilash is going for it. Evilash is going for it. Dogleaf though, I don't know about that reload. That might... I don't know. Oh my god, this race is so good.
I've got my notes out for the 0.5 fight. It's actually a little bit of a faster fight as well.
But
as
he
being on
didn't do
battle speed
0.5, he did a bright load.
Yeah, but you want a bright to like slightly longer than a bright, slightly shorter than a reverse bird skip load. I think the window is still all right. We'll have to see. I could just be wrong. He might be going for something I don't know though. I'm excited.
Evilash doesn't do Magus manipulation. Okay. Let's see what Dogleaf gets. If Dogleaf gets it right, then.
Yeah, the point. Yeah, he's got lightning.
Okay, Dogleaf got lightning.
Lightning is good. Yeah, you want
The key here is you need to get 4 good barriers. Geyser, lightning, okay.
Lightning and mid-tonic frog.
Is he doing the 0.5 struts?
Yeah, he is.
Okay.
And
Water.
lightning again. Yeah.
Oh. Bad luck there for Evilash.
Next on frog. Gotta mash the lightning. And hold X on frog again. You should get a shadow.
Frog got hit, is that fine?
Ooh, he got a
Water! Oh my god!
Oh, this fight?
Water for Evilash! Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. What's gonna Dogleaf gonna get?
Oh wow, that's
Lightning.
so lucky.
That's 3 for Dogleaf. Please attack with frog, attack with frog. And heal. No, no fire please. If Dogleaf gets a fire then it's gonna lose a little bit of time.
Oh my.
Shadow. Okay, Dogleaf's got this in the bag.
That's one of the things that I've
He
noticed
just
about
needs
the
to attack with
0.5
frog.
load is that if you mess it up, you can normally still end up on lightning or shadow. Like it's more likely to end up like that.
Oh, interesting. I didn't know that.
Like but I only base that on like I've done the 0.5 load about
No.
10 times.
He did lightning. He did lightning. Dogleaf. Oh my god.
Oh no!
Fire! No!
Oh,
my
Robo's
god.
still alive.
He's dead. No. Oh, dude, this race. Revive Chrono. Heal up. Heal up. Heal up. Heal up. Heal up. Dogleaf had that, man. Evilash might take this. Who knows?
They're both trying to just recover here for a second. Is
Yeah.
Evilash already into the next phase?
Is he?
No.
No,
Shadow?
Shadow. Oh, he got Shadow. I think Evilash got this. I think Evilash might have this. If this is his last one, then he has this. Let's see what kind of RNG Dogleaf gets. Oh my god.
And water. Uh-oh.
Oh, water for Dogleaf. If this is the last one Evilash has to do, then he's got this.
Oh.
No fire! No! Lightning for Dogleaf! Attack with frog and do lightning. If Dogleaf doesn't mess this up, he's probably has this. Now he just needs to spam. Attack,
Oh,
rocket punch, and
no.
fire! What?
He must be
He
just
probably
like,
forgot to attack with frog for one of those.
Yeah, he must be just slightly short on his damage to push him through to the next phase.
Oh my god. Yeah, we got the IRC open. We're not gonna spoil it though until it all finishes, but we got the IRC open to see who actually wins this, since this is so close. I think Evilash is on the next phase. No, Shadow. Okay, he got Shadow though.
Gotta heal Frog though, just in case. Oh, he's already got the heal queued. Perfect.
Lightning for Dogleaf. This is gonna be close.
Rock and roll.
It's okay. If this is Evilash's last.
Oh my god, is this gonna be both of their last ones?
He's doing. This is so close. He's doing lightning right now. This is who's gonna mash faster. Who's gonna mash faster? This is it. This is it, dude.
Oh
mash.
man. Are you guys seeing this? This is so crazy.
Oh my god. Just freaking mash. Evilash mash. Don't wait there. Oh my god.
I think this is gonna come down to Battle Speed 3.
No, he's battle speed 1 now. He did change.
Oh, he did. Okay. Dogleaf is probably gonna have to heal Frog here. Or
He should be alright if he doesn't get the second Magus phase.
I suppose
I wouldn't heal though. This is go big or go home.
Yeah,
Just
yeah,
mash.
You're right. You just use a revive. You'd still be using an item slot anyway.
Oh my god, who's gonna win? Even if we say even if you see somebody finish faster, this is not the final result. The final result is what the IRC says. He did heal. Okay. I do see Evilash a little bit ahead. No, Dogleaf's actually a bit ahead. What? What's going on? When did he go ahead?
We need a sight cap. Someone equip it so we can see the HP.
Oh my god. What's going on? How much does he has left? Oh, another dark matter.
That might be.
Oh my god, oh my god.
Might be it.
Evilash takes it. Evilash takes it. Oh my god.
2:07:29. 2:07:31 is the official time on IRC. That was so close, guys. Oh my god.
Dude, Dogleaf. I don't know if I don't want to say he had it, dude, but he had a shadow and then he attacked and he got fire. I think that was the difference. No, he did lightning. Sorry. The super good race. Congrats to both. It was amazing.
That was super fun. That was great to commentate. Thanks for joining me for the second race, Jerry. I think I might have lost steam without you. Although with a race like that, it's kind of hard to not be on the edge of your seat. Yep. That was awesome.
Before we... Well, okay, so Evilash moves on to Winners Round 2. I just want to give some quick announcements.
Yeah, give her.
We still have two rounds left for winners, 2 races left for Winners Round 1. I don't know if they're going to race or not, but starting on Tuesday, we're going to be starting with Winners Round 2 and Losers Round 2 as well. So there's going to be more races next week. We actually already have one scheduled for next Thursday, which is Drunken Draconian against Canned in Winners Round 2. Also, that is about it. I don't know.